Welcome to this lesson on the states of matter. Matter is everything around us that has mass and takes up space. In nature, matter exists in four fundamental states: solid, liquid, gas, and plasma. Each state has unique properties that make it behave differently. Understanding these states helps us explain countless phenomena in our everyday world, from ice melting in our drinks to stars shining in the sky. Before we explore the different states, let's define matter. Matter is anything that has mass and occupies space. This includes everything you can see, touch, and even some things you cannot see like air. Matter can exist in different physical forms called states. The state of matter depends on how its particles are arranged and how much energy they possess. Temperature and pressure can change matter from one state to another. Let's begin with solids. A solid has both a definite shape and a definite volume. This means a solid maintains its form and size regardless of the container it's placed in. In the solid state, particles are tightly packed together in fixed positions. Strong intermolecular forces hold these particles together, preventing them from moving freely. The particles can only vibrate in place. Examples of solids include ice, rocks, metals, and wood. Now let's look at liquids. A liquid has a definite volume but no definite shape. This means a liquid will take the shape of whatever container it's poured into, but its volume remains constant. In the liquid state, particles are still close together but can move past each other. The intermolecular forces are moderate, strong enough to keep particles together but weak enough to allow flow. Common examples include water, oil, milk, and juice. The gas state is quite different. Gases have neither a definite shape nor a definite volume. A gas will expand to fill and occupy its entire container, no matter how large. In the gas state, particles are far apart from each other and move freely at high speeds in all directions. The intermolecular forces are very weak, almost negligible. Examples of gases include oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, and water vapor. Finally, we have plasma, often called the fourth state of matter. Plasma is an ionized gas containing free electrons and positively charged ions. The particles in plasma are highly energized and electrically charged. Because of these charges, plasma responds strongly to electromagnetic fields. Interestingly, plasma is the most abundant state of matter in the universe, making up stars and much of interstellar space. Let's explore some examples of plasma that you might encounter. Lightning bolts are natural plasma formed when electrical discharge ionizes air. The sun and all stars are giant balls of plasma. Neon signs produce light through plasma confined in glass tubes. Fluorescent lights work similarly, using plasma to generate illumination. The beautiful aurora borealis, or northern lights, are caused by plasma interactions in Earth's upper atmosphere. Even plasma television screens use tiny cells of plasma to create images. Matter can change from one state to another through phase transitions. When we add energy, usually in the form of heat, matter transitions to higher energy states. A solid becomes a liquid through melting. When enough heat is added to a liquid, it undergoes vaporization and becomes a gas. If we add even more energy to a gas, the particles gain so much energy that electrons break free from atoms, causing ionization and creating plasma. Phase transitions can also occur in reverse when we remove energy. When a liquid loses heat, it undergoes freezing and becomes a solid. This is how water turns into ice. When a gas cools down, it experiences condensation and returns to the liquid state, like water droplets forming on a cold glass. When plasma loses energy, it undergoes deionization, with electrons recombining with ions to form neutral gas molecules again. To summarize, matter exists in four fundamental states: solid, liquid, gas, and plasma. Each state has unique properties that are determined by three main factors: the arrangement of particles, the amount of energy the particles possess, and the strength of intermolecular forces between particles. By understanding these states and how matter transitions between them, we can explain countless natural phenomena and technological applications in our world.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.